Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and a brand new episode here on Forest River. So we're jumping over here for a little bit. This is going to be what I'm calling our seasonal series. So we're kind of going to follow the real life patterns of farming. I know that we're a little bit late on this, but we're going to be doing some like planting season essentially right now. We're in March. Obviously we're a little bit behind. But I would like to, moving forward, kind of sync it up with real life harvest season, like harvest, and even we'll probably do like a episode in the summer where we'll do some wheat and just different things like that. But yes, this is going to be our seasonal series. We got a decent sized farm here. We are over on the east side of Forest River. We're going to be playing this as realistically as possible. There's a pretty realistically. So we're actually using the new soil and fertilizer mod that I was turned on to it by Antler22. He kind of just made a post about it, essentially saying that it's replacing precision farming for him, and you actually can't even use this mod with precision farming in your mods folder. So we're going to be trying it out. We'll take a little bit of a deeper dive into it in coming episodes or even later in this episode. But first, we're going to hop in the 9630 and our new guy on the farm, Ben, is going to follow us down to the farm, or yeah, down to one of our farms. Hopefully. I'm hoping he follows. What are we doing? We looking at our phone? What are we doing here, Ben? We're supposed to be following. There we go. Now he's following us. Yeah, so we're gonna bring this down to one of the fields that I need him to get this cultivator run on. This is a 60-foot case cultivator. The local dealership pretty much sold me on it, so we needed something bigger, and we weren't really finding anything with deer, so we got ourselves a red cultivator. Looking like Christmas out here. Need to turn the time scale up. We are running 8 months. We have a good chunk of land that, once again, we'll kind of go over later. We have a few guys on the farm that work full-time, so we're really never short on help. Some of the realism mods that we're using, so we're actually using the advanced damage mod. I don't know how, we're going to have to see how that works. I think it's going to be tricky when you have to use a lot of workers, courseplay, different auto drive, different things like that. It can be kind of tricky. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much we'll be using it, how long we'll be using it, but we're going to try it for now. Of course, we're using the realistic soil, or the soil and fertilizer mod, which adds so much depth to fertilizer and all that stuff. Adds different soil or fertilizer types, all that good stuff. And we're using the realistic harvesting mod. We are using, what else? We're using all sorts of, I don't know, different things. So I'll kind of, as I remember them, we can talk about them too. But this to the right is one of our fields. We have 4 fields here in a row that we rent, actually. So there's this little one here. And we have 3 more just down the road from it, which actually are, one of our guys is in right now fertilizing, and we're actually putting lime on. And we were actually late to it this last fall. Usually I like to get lime on our fields in the fall, but there's 2 of them that seemed like it really needed some more. So we're doing that right now, and we're just going to try to incorporate it in with the cultivators. There was a field, I don't know if we actually saw our other guy, but he was in a field right across from our farm. Big 70-acre field. I guess it's not actually that big, but a 70-acre field. He is running our Great Plains cultivator on it. I want to say that's a 45-foot. And he's in a 9430. So we have two of these 30 series tractors on our farm. Our main focus right now in March is to get our wheat in, our spring wheat. So we are going to be hopping into our 9520 and getting wheat put in with our big air drill. There is our guy, and then in the 8410T, spreading some lime. Really cool thing about the soil fertilizer mod is that you can have it do a automatic application rate, so it kind of it automatically adjusts to what we need for our fields, and it makes lime go stretch a lot farther. Obviously, he just needs to be refilled now. That is one of our next jobs, actually. Once we get down to this field, and I kind of show Ben the ropes, we're going to take the pickup truck and get that tender truck refilled with some lime. Honestly, at this point, he might just go do it himself, because I'm running a little bit behind to go help him out. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what this first episode is going to be. We're going to get down here to the field. We need to then take the pickup back, get some lime. Hopefully, if he's he might do it himself. Then we need to get one of our straight trucks, get that going. Hopefully it starts up. I haven't really checked it yet, but we need to get that going because we need to go get some seed. And then our other straight truck, we're going to get some fertilizer in, and we're going to start getting some drilling done with the big air drill. So that's going to be kind of the plan for this episode. So this is actually our field here. 77, what we call it. This is actually a 143 acre field or so. Actually had to move this because our HUD for the soils fertilizer mod is in the way of our courseplay thing. So, but we are going to be doing beans, corn, wheat, sugar beets, all the things in this episode, or in this series, so I'm excited to get rocking and rolling on it. Well, there he goes. He is off. Got the hang of it pretty good. He's done some farming before. Seasonal stuff. This is our, one of his first few days actually on our farm. But yeah, he's done some work before, just never in a John Deere, so I had to get him kind of used to the auto steer system and all that stuff. Tim was the other guy in the 8410. He called and he said that he didn't actually need us to get anything. He had enough left in the tender to finish what he was doing. Well, there he goes. He is probably finished right now. So he will work on getting... Usually we have one guy just running truck, but right now we're starting a little earlier, so our retired guy is still down in Arizona. So we're trying to manage things without him. He's kind of our trucker guy. So he would have been doing that. So I've been helping him out this morning, running the truck for him, doing, getting it up to the field at least. So, back to the farm now. We got a few fields that are ready to go. They're ready to be planted with wheat. They're just fields that we just ran the disc over last fall. Just some bean fields. We usually chisel plow our corn ground. We chisel plow our sugar beet ground. And then our wheat ground will tend to just run the disc over, as well as our beans. We do both soybeans and pinto beans. Get to the farm, get some trucks fired up, and we'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Alright, just got back to the farm. This is the farm, essentially. This is our shop, cold storage shed. We got our 4 bins here, as well as our hopper bins, kind of equipment storage area, I guess. Just place where we park all of our tillage equipment, essentially, and trucks and different things. This is our air drill. This is our 9620, or 9520, sorry, that we're going to be running today. Had that ready to go this morning. Everything on the drill should be ready to go as well. Just doing a quick tour. Hoping to just get one field done by the end of the day. This is our old shop. Across the road is actually our old shop. So we got 2 shops, Quonset type shops that we have on the farm. This is our brand new, actually, Alloway beet lifter. Haven't tried it out yet at all. It's brand spanking new. Our sprayer. Got 2 combines, 9680, or 2 9680, sorry, and then our bean planter, which we actually need to get out still. But planting is not until next month, so I'm not super rushed on that. We got all of our trucks here in the old shop. We got our 8520, which actually runs our lifter and our planter. Got our harrow, our land roller, and in here we got our straight truck, or one of our straight trucks. There's another one right there. We do use these for beets, but we also use them for our fertilizer and seed. Fired up. I think it was nothing, but we got to get that warmed up, because we're gonna go get seed with that one, and then we'll come back. We'll get some fertilizer as well on that, and then we'll load up the drill. All right, we're just pulling into the field now. I went and got this truck filled, and then when Tim got back, actually, with the tender truck, I had him run the other straight box to the co-op to grab some fertilizer as well. We're gonna get this opened. Tim is on his way. And then from here, with his, because his, the 8410 is right there, I'll just leave the truck and then bring the 8410 back. It's all about the logistics, folks. We're gonna just back this up. Luckily, Tim is pulling in right now. We should be able to just dump right in here. We might wait a second for Tim to pull into the field, just so he can then keep an eye on things. Back there while I'm dumping in. Looks like that is good. I think we got about 1.8 tons left. We can shut this truck down now. We are not using a ton of fertilizer because honestly our fields are pretty good at the moment. So we didn't even fill this truck up. Honestly, this fertilizer should last us this whole field. There we go. and possibly even into the next field as well. There we go. Good deal. So now I have these trucks here when I need them. Let's leave some room on the laneway here for Tim to get through with the 8410. We're gonna get drilling, so we're gonna get everything unfolded, get it all calibrated and all that stuff. We calibrated it already in the yard, but make sure everything's working good, and then I'll catch up with you guys again in a second. Okay, so we got our first pass in, just turning around, taking our next pass down, but I figured now is a good time to kind of show you a little bit of what this soil and fertilizer mod brings. So you get a new overlay, essentially. A lot of my keybinds aren't working. It's definitely a work in progress right now, but I feel like it's coming along pretty well. But you can see it's your soil monitor here. It's got your application rate. So we're just doing 10 gallons to the acre, which I think could probably be a different weight. I'm guessing it should be tons for solid fertilizer. But you got your nitrogen, your phosphate, your potassium. What's K again? Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. The P, the K got me screwed up. So technically, if we were thinking ahead a little bit better, we probably should have been applying some more potassium in this field just based on this, but I didn't actually take a look at it good enough, close enough at least. I just looked at the nitrogen number, but that's me in my old FS habits, just looking at nitrogen. There is pests, there is disease on this that you need to spray for and different things like that. But yeah, so this is this screen. It's kind of your soil monitor as you're driving, and then there's actually a whole another soil thing, or screen, I guess, over here. These are all the fields we own. This is what they all look like right now. So it looks like the majority of our fields do need a little bit of phosphorus. 65, 68, 77, and 91 could use some nitrogen. Some of it needs a little bit of potassium. But the field we're in right now is 62. And in this one, it says it has a good number, but in this one, it says it's a little bit low, so that's interesting. This is organic matter. And then obviously the pH is the pH level. Due to the realistic damage mod, we are driving quite slow at the moment. And we need to make a very big turn in order to get back to our line here. The other guys are actually in the field right now. Turn our GPS line on quick just to see where we need to go. Perfect. They're still cultivating. So one of the guys is in the field right across from our farm. He should be finishing up pretty soon. Ben is actually still going with the 60-foot over in that one field. I don't even think he's on his passes back yet, so he'll be working into the night most likely to get that done. We'll be working into the night to get this field done. But that's what we get for starting so late too. But that's alright. I think we need to slow down a little bit. For some reason it pulls a little bit harder going north than south. So it's more like a 5 mile an hour compared to a 6-7 mile an hour going south in this field. But yeah, so then there's also the help menu, which is great. It kind of just tells you what's new in this version. Different things, HUD guide, workflow. Your soil or your fertilizer types actually deplete with rain and all that kind of different stuff. So you need to come back out and spray and all that good stuff. Here's your products. We have UAN, urea, AMS. You got just your regular manure, which helps with your organic matter boost. You got chicken litter, which actually I'm guessing helps with the biosolids, and yeah, it does. The biosolids, where's that one at? Light OM benefits, digestate, biosolids. So yeah, I think this is your, I'm not sure what that one is actually. But yeah, so manure is pretty good. Compost is, it's all really cool. So I like how there's actual reasons to apply the different fertilizer types. Really like that a lot. That's kind of a quick overview of this. Again, I will go more in depth with it as we go, just because I'm trying to get used to the mod as well, and we're kind of learning as we go. So yeah, that was just kind of a quick overview of what we got going on in this series. There's going to be a lot of jump cuts in and out. I'm definitely not going to record all of the happenings because there is a lot to go over. And we are farming a lot of ground too. Maybe if I have the opportunity, I will get a stream in here and there on this save, which would be pretty cool. But no promises on that. So we will end the video here. Just kind of did a quick intro to the farm, kind of the equipment we're running, a little bit of field work, and a quick overview of the soil and fertilizer mod, which I'm really excited about. I think it has a lot of potential, and if it continues to kind of develop in the way I think it could, it will definitely be my go-to, and I will probably just not be using precision farming anymore, because this definitely is a good thing to use. Oh, and there's a new tab in the map too. So if you look at this, it kind of shows your nitrogen levels and phosphorus, and you even have compaction. So if we come over here, maybe we can look at a little bit compaction, disease pressure, pest pressure, weed pressure, all the things. So there's quite a bit going on. I hope this improves a little bit. It's a little bit confusing to me. I don't know why, you know, when you look at it, why are there still boxes here even though we went over that area? I don't know. I'm just, yeah, trying to figure out how to read the map overlay a little bit better. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to the YouTube channel members. You guys are the best out there. And we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.